What's going on, you guys? Welcome to Josiah's World TV, honey, where we talk about all things pop culture and also all things hot topics in reality TV. So, I have a special guest with me today, your girl Necey Dixon, one of my the most non-problematic YouTubers on YouTube at the moment. So, thank you just so much for joining. And today, guys, we're actually going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac. The Real Housewives of Potomac trailer just dropped, and we have not watched it yet. So you are guys going to actually see our live reaction, okay?
You actually messaged me right at the perfect time when you were like, "Have you seen it?" Because I was literally about to watch it.
Woo! Well, don't God work in mysterious ways, though. Real. So, guys, this is going to be our actual live reaction to, the trailer. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Scotty. What's up? What's up? Hey, Soulful Dog. Hey, Nabisha's daughter. I hope I said your name right. Welcome to Josiah's World TV. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and share and add. Now, the video clip is small, but only because y'all know Bravo don't be playing, so I'm not trying to get copyright. But if we do, it's okay. But all right, let's go ahead and get into it.
All right.
One thing you learn about living in Potomac, it's a town of smoke and mirrors. You never know who you can trust.
It's been through worse. I should be able to show my pubic hair. Right.
Oh, oh God. Oh my God. I gotta go.
Where is the craziest place that you have ever had sex? This is the craziest place. Waffle House bathroom. Well, I'm a damn.
Mia is a boss. She's a breath of fresh air.
I just like to have a good time no matter what we're doing.
Jiminy Crickets.
Ain't wrong with all of it. I earned it. I was in the foster care system.
So your mom gave you up.
They came and took me. What did my dad do?
It's what he didn't do.
I wanted you to come save the day.
Decisions that were made best for you.
How's this gonna look with the rest of them? Because it's so much smaller.
That's okay. Give it a chance to grow up. You were smaller when I married you. Who is that? Good morning, handsome. Let me see.
Where you taking my phone?
How fine hair.
I just can't imagine having sex.
Yeah.
Chris is managing me.
7, yeah, look, girl, yes.
I take care of all your all day long.
Shut up.
I've been unmotivated lately.
Mom, you gotta get out the bed. Go
All right.
do something.
All right.
You cannot have your fine husband telling you you're unattractive.
Jamona having a pandemic long-distance relationship is not working. Honey, you got dragged. Then you let him back in, and he dragged you again.
You are tired. You can't give me 100%.
Are you happy? Are you fulfilled?
No.
So when are we going to talk about the Eddie rooms?
What you're not going to do is you're not going to play with my husband's name.
Everyone knows. That's why we went to Sing Sing.
Sing Sing.
Moment. Shut the up. I want Ray to pay his bills.
Are you talking to me?
I see you for everything everybody ever said that you were.
I don't give a
These mother cameras. I will light your ass up.
Enough drama.
Okay. You're muted, Sue. Josiah, you're muted.
I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, guys, so y'all have just seen that explosive trailer. So it looks like it's a shift. It's like literally a shift in this group of women. We've seen that clearly Monique is not a part of the group. We already knew that she was exiting out as soon as, the whole drama that happened with that. But now we have this new girl named Mia Thornton, okay? Mia Thornton. She's I believe, a friend of Karen's. So now I was like, okay, they showed actually for a newbie, in my opinion, they showed a lot. They showed a lot of her in the trailer. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm actually super excited to see Mia, even more so since you said that she's not, well, not. Let me not say that. Even more so since you said that she's a friend of Karen. What I was getting ready to say was that she wasn't Team Gizelle, which I don't know yet. But I feel like if you're a friend of Karen, you can't really be Team Gizelle. So I would love to see some ladies come on and not really try to be green eyes. And it looked like Wendy played herself.
Well, listen, I'll say this. I think last season, when we all did the panel, you know, I said that Karen is going to be out. She's going to be the out person because who else? You have Wendy. I mean, yeah, you have Wendy. You have Candiace. You had Monique. Not Monique. You had, you know, all them. Robyn. I forgot she was even in the trailer. But all of them, you had them against Karen. So, you know, Monique and Karen was the closest. So it's like, okay, now who she's going to have as an ally. So I think that is a great idea to bring in Mia Thornton. But now also I'm looking like that Wendy is going to kind of possibly shift in that area too, with her getting into it with Gizelle. You know,
I think she's about to learn for herself, just like she said in that clip where she said, anything anybody has said about you, you're showing yourself right now. And I feel like Gizelle is definitely going to take this opportunity to try to expose Wendy because where's your mom? Okay. Right. So that's all she's going to do this season.
Exactly. If you guys don't mind, I wanted to kind of play it one more time because I know this is our first time watching. I just want to kind of get more clarity on a few things. So I'm going to play it one more time and I'll go ahead and just kind of put my opinions and more observations because I have some stuff to say about Robyn and Candiace and Karen and, you know, more Wendy and her relationship, but I just want to see it one more time. So go ahead and get into it.
One thing you learn about living in Potomac, it's a town of smoke and mirrors. You never know who you can trust.
Where are your pom-poms? It's been through worse. I should be able to show my pubic hair. Right.
Oh, oh God. Oh my God. I gotta go.
Where is the craziest place that you have ever had sex? This is the craziest place. Waffle House bathroom? Well, I'm a damn.
Mia is a boss. She's a breath of fresh air.
I just like to have a good time no matter what we're doing.
Jiminy Crickets.
Paying for it with all of it. I earned it. I was in the foster care system.
So your mom gave you up.
They came and took me. What did my dad do?
It's what he didn't do.
I wanted you to come save the day.
Decisions that were made best for you.
I was just gonna look with the rest of them because it's so much smaller.
That's okay. Give it a chance to grow up. You were smaller when I married you. Who is that? Good morning, handsome. Let me see.
What are you taking my phone?
Off our hairs.
I just can't imagine having like sex.
Yeah.
It's harder than I thought.
Chris is managing me.
7, yeah, look, girl, yes.
I take care of all your all day long.
Shut up.
I've been like unmotivated lately.
Mom, you gotta get out the bed.
All right.
Do something.
All right. You cannot have your fine husband telling you unattractive. Jamana, having a pandemic long-distance relationship is not working. Honey, you got dragged, then you let him back in, and he dragged you again.
You are tired. You can't give me 100%.
Are you happy? Are you fulfilled?
No.
So when are we gonna talk about the Eddie rumors?
What you're not going to do is you're not going to play with my husband's name.
Everyone knows. That's why we went to Sing Sing.
Sing Sing.
Moment. Shut the up. I want Ray to pay his bills.
Are you talking to me?
I see you for everything everybody ever said that you were.
I don't give a
These mother cameras. I will light your ass up.
Enough drama.
Yeah.
Okay. So, looks like Necey this season of season 6 of the Real Housewives of Potomac is going to be a lot of issues within relationships, a lot of issues within marriages. You have, Ray possibly talking to another woman. Karen is being suspicious. You have Eddie and Wendy going through situations which actually sparked rumors of cheating allegations a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
You have Gizelle looking like Gizelle is, as always, being put off to the
Bitter
side.
baby.
Amanda Jamal.
Salty Sally. Negative Nancy. And everybody business.
But it's always in everybody else's business. Absolutely. So we see a lot of BS. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We see a lot of BS. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
Okay. I'm actually impressed by the trailer. Because initially they gave us like the 10-second clip that came on after Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I was like, what is this? What's this even about? And that wasn't really giving nothing. This seems like it's going to be another, it feels refreshing, okay? It's a different type of beef. We're not talking about Monique and Candiace, thank God.
Thank
It
God.
actually didn't even look like Candiace was in the mix as much as what I thought she would be. Whenever we talked about it on the panel, the person who I thought would be on the outs will be Candiace. And the reason why I thought so is because I felt like Gizelle and Robyn used her for what they needed to use her for, which was to make Monique look like the bad guy. But now it looks like Gizelle has her sights set on Wendy and potentially this new girl. So I think that is going to be a good season. And I hope they don't add too much fluff. That's the only concern.
Right. And one of our commenters made a great point here. So he said, Harold said, why are we still making the viewing audience look at Michael Darby's previous like pretty much I'm so tired of this whole Ashley and Michael situation. Y'all know Ashley sis. You know what it is. This man is allegedly bisexual. Clearly, I feel like he's allegedly bisexual and he like men, but you're only doing this strictly for money. So I don't know if I want to see another season of Ashley, crying about her man or not getting the attention that he wants because he's gay, allegedly. I just don't want to hear that.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it either. I'm gonna be sitting on the couch drinking her tears. Just
it's a redundant
secure the bag and leave.
Redundant situation. I will say this. I was really surprised to see that all of the women was brought back. I thought that some women was going to be either demoted or just cast out.
You mean Robyn? Okay. You mean Robyn?
Right, exactly. So I guess I'll get her out the way first. So we see that Robyn is having a situation that she's not feeling loved by Juan, or she's getting depressed because basically, Juan is not giving her what she needs. But I always thought that this whole situation, that season finale when Juan proposed to Robyn, that it was forced. If anything in my life, I have learned if a man wants you, he's going to make the moves and do what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
That man does not want Robyn.
No,
he knows that. But sometimes when you grow, when you're with somebody for so long and you grow a memory with them, it's just like, okay, let me just go ahead and just hold on to what we have. But that man doesn't want her.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was one of those people that are trying to give them benefit of the doubt because I've seen couples who've gone through divorce and get back together. But he don't want her. This is a matter of convenience. It's something that they've been doing. And it's like, well, damn, let me go ahead and get this out the way because people keep asking me about it. And I think he's gotten to the point to where he's like, the way we live and we might as well be married.
He probably, I'm pretty sure the husbands or the men is getting paid. It's getting Real Housewives of Atlanta season 5, season 6 with Peter Thomas and Apollo and all them. And make a role with the girls.
Well, I don't see Juan playing a major. Well, for Robyn, yes. For Robyn, yes, because that's her storyline.
But you know what? Michael, he gives me Peter of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, well, as much as I want to say yes, I wouldn't even put that on Peter because Michael is just. What was the reason? What was the reason why y'all brought him back? And I'm pretty sure y'all not even gonna explain him being touchy-feely with The people who are employed by Bravo.
Absolutely.
Y'all aren't even doing nothing to protect y'all own people. Okay.
They ain't gonna talk about that. That ain't even up for discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. I'm going to give Candiace a clean slate for season 6. You know, I feel like it was so
How
much.
did you feel about Candiace before? Did you not like her or not care for her?
You know what? When it comes to Candiace, I was not the biggest fan of her. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that she did somewhat provoke people. And I feel like that she did things too. She comes off as hypocritical, if that makes sense. But for season 6, I am willing to kind of give her a chance because I'm so over the whole Candiace stance versus Monique stance. Like it's just so draining. And can we just please move forward? Monique is no longer on the show. If she does something crazy, like all the women, if they do something that's just not right, I'm going to call them out for it. Period.
You know what I do think Candiace is going to do this season? I did like Candiace and I did like Monique. But let me refrain from going back. Let me go forward. From what we saw in the trailer clips, it looks like this season, Candiace is going to be given the opportunity to show her ass on her own. And when I say on her own, I mean no Monique involved. Candiace is going to show her ass, and it seems like she just can't get it right in her relationship. And it would be interesting to see how far Candiace can push Chris before we see him actually basically just get tired of it. He's done so much to be her mentor and her coach the whole time that we've seen him on the show. And I just want to know what's the end game for Chris.
And my thing is, why is Chris managing Candiace on her musical career? Chris has no experience whatsoever when it comes to music or, you know, like the music industry. So what is he doing managing her?
They're going to find a way to tie it in, I bet.
I guess so. But it's just interesting to kind of see how it all plays out when it comes to Candiace, because I know I have shaded Candiace multiple times, but I am willing to just see what happens. And I'm not going to judge off that fight between her and Mia just yet before I know the facts of what happened. Because
wait, fight between her and Mia? Candiace and Mia?
Yeah, they was fighting at the end. You didn't see another scene so far.
No, I didn't know that was between Candiace and Mia at the end.
Yeah, like when they were throwing that salad, Mia threw it at Candiace first. Okay.
Wow.
Now I don't know if she provoked her or what. I don't know. But yeah, she threw it at her first.
I didn't know that.
What are your thoughts on Karen this season? Do you feel like that Karen will feel vindicated? Or it looks like she's coming for blood when it comes to Miss Gizelle, honey.
Karen is my favorite. Karen is grand dame. I love Karen. I don't care how much she be lying and how secretive she is. She got a little bit of Phaedra in her for sure, but she's still my favorite. And that whole thing about it looks like Ray may be cheating. Karen knows what she wants to reveal and what she wants to hold back. It's not going to be anything that she doesn't want us to know that's going to be revealed on camera. Right. So I think that's funny. I think that Karen is just going to be dragged into the mix by Candiace and Mia this season. I think she's just going to be the one being the voice of reason like she has been for Gizelle acting an ass.
Absolutely. I think that Mia's plays a big part in this whole situation or this whole season because, like I said, they gave her a lot of airtime for a trailer, especially for a newbie. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
But it seemed like everybody liked her. Didn't somebody say that Mia is a breath of fresh air, and it sounded like it was either Robyn or Gizelle saying that.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see how that plays out and see how it all goes. You know, Wendy looks like she done stepped her game up. I saw a lot of comments. You know, I keep my ears to these streets on Twitter, and a lot of people are here for Wendy, and because I know a lot of people wasn't really here for her first season. But it looks like that people are going to be, you know, here all the way for her.
As long as she don't mention having 4 degrees again.
As long as you don't mention, yes.
As long as you don't mention it every episode, I think the people will be here for her.
Right. Exactly. I'm just excited to kind of see how everything plays out with this group of women for sure.
Yeah, me too. Do you know what date? What's the date?
So the date, hold on, I got it right here. The premiere date is going to be, looks like it's premiering on July the 11th. So on that Sunday. So I guess, the panel will be starting back on July the 12th.
I can't wait.
Yeah, same here. It's gonna be good. It's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be good. For some reason, my live stream is frozen. Like I can't see any comments.
Oh, really?
Yes. The last comment I got was from Sharice Woods from 722. Is that what's showing on your end on the comments?
Oh, yes. It's frozen, but I just hopped on my YouTube app, so you can definitely. There's been more comments since then.
Okay, let me read some of y'all comments, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Scotty said that he was indifferent to Candiace. Harold said, granted, they are totally different situations, but if we're going to hold Monique accountable for fighting, then we should. Then so should Michael. He's a whole case for HR.
Facts.
Yes. So, you know what? I think that when it comes to this women, I will miss Monique. I'm not gonna lie, because I do like Monique on the show. But I think the show would be good without her. She would do without, she would be fine without the show, and the show would be fine without her.
Absolutely. And Mia, I was shocked. I came across, I don't even know if I got the right Instagram, but this was a couple weeks ago. I looked up Mia's Instagram and she only had So I think 2 weeks ago, Mia had like 900 followers on Instagram. Now she's up to almost 8,000. And I wasn't sure if this is the right page, but I guess it is. So I want to know, where exactly did they find her from? You said it from Karen, but where? I'm
gonna have to research that and see. Look, one
You
of us
said
better do an interview before she blow up and do an interview.
Right. Go ahead, reach out. Do you have any words?
You can come on to the panel and do an interview.
Come on now.
All facts.
It looked like she got an older husband too.
Yeah, it did.
Her husband seems to look older.
Right. So let me ask you this question. Do you feel like that Eddie is actually cheating on Wendy allegedly? Because in the trailer, I have my notes here. He said, she's basically entering in with a new attitude. But she asks him, is he's happy and fulfilled? And he said, no, he's not happy nor he's not fulfilled. Do you feel like that there is tension between their marriage and Eddie is possibly allegedly cheating on Wendy?
I don't think Eddie's cheating on Wendy at all. Not at all.
Yeah, he gives me the next door neighbor type vibe. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that, he broke ties with his family to be with this woman. So I don't see him cheating on the woman who he broke ties with his family for. Right. They can have issues, but I don't think he's cheating.
Exactly. I think when it comes to Wendy and Eddie, they'll be fine. I think they'll be okay. I'm really excited also to see about everything that is pretty much going on, to see how the ships of the friendships go with these ladies. I wonder how will Wendy and Candiace relationship be for season 6 now that her and Mia is getting into it and Wendy is possibly shifting more towards Karen, if that makes sense. I can see them forming a bond.
Yeah, we don't even know if Karen and Candiace have made up.
Okay. Yes.
I don't even know that.
Right. You know what, Necey? They did this trailer so damn good to edit it. I'm still trying to figure out different stuff. Like you said, has Karen and Candiace made up? How is Candiace and Wendy's relationship now? Who's which, who's not? It's a good edit. I wish the Real Housewives of Atlanta would kind of borrow from Potomac, baby. Y'all just fly from Washington, D.C., gone over to Atlanta. Andy, break that bread, bruh. Break that bread. Go ahead and pay for their hotels, free trips, at the hookah spot. Get them unlimited hookah. And make sure they got it. They need to do what they need to do to edit. Period.
The only thing that I am concerned about is that we're going to see a lot of filler. I don't want to see
Filler
that.
episodes.
Yes, I don't want to see that because it seems like everybody has. It seems like this trailer showed us that there's a lot of individual issues amongst each of the housewives, and anytime it's like that, I feel like there's usually filler in between the women. Like, oh, the women are about to go play putt-putt golf. And then Wendy goes home and she argues with her husband for like 3 minutes, and that's it of the episode. So I just hope that I hope they get into it. I hope it's entertaining and that they don't just, beat a dead horse.
Right. Now, I will say this. I know that it was filmed in the middle of a pandemic. So I know sometimes with the shows and stuff, things have you couldn't really do too much. But like you said, Necey, I hope there's not a whole bunch of just random ass fillers that's on the show. Like, nobody wants to really see like too many random episodes.
Yes, I agree with you. That's another point. Because it was filmed in the middle of a pandemic, do y'all really think that Eddie was out here cheating like that?
Right, exactly. Soulful Dog made a great point. I agree with this. As long as they don't anchor all of the episodes on one drama, Bolo and the barn fight.
Say it again.
We can't do that. Ain't it? Because that's going to lose your viewership. And I'll be damned if we be on a panel talking about one thing for the whole season.
Well, won't be.
I ain't doing it.
I refuse.
So, I like I said, I hope they have a great production team, and there will be multiple things for the season, and not feel rushed like the Real Housewives of Atlanta with Propagate. The last 2 episodes, I said, "Where the hell this came from?" Trash, But hopefully, it's a mixture of different issues that's actually going on. Something similar to the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 6 or season 7, season 5, where it was multiple issues that arise, you resolved it, okay, cool, and move the storyline smoothly, not rushed, not forced.
I just saw a comment from Melly. It says Martell Holt cheated during quarantine. Anything is possible.
Ooh, child.
That is true, but I just don't think Eddie got that spirit. I don't think Eddie got that Martell spirit.
But you know what? You got to be careful because the quiet ones are the most sneakiest. Okay,
That is true.
When I think, I'm not gonna lie. When I think of Eddie, I don't want to compare him to Drake, but Drake gives you this innocent next door, boy vibe. But Drake is a hoe.
A fuck boy.
So he's a fuck boy. Yes, he's a fuck boy. Absolutely. Eddie, I don't really know Eddie like that. Maybe I don't know what he does, but he could possibly be an F boy. Who knows?
Potentially.
Let me tell you something. For season 6, Wendy looked good. She listened to the viewers. She got those multiple bundles out her head. Her wig don't look all stiff like it's straight from the damn mannequin off the beauty supply on 288 in South.
Yep.
She looks good.
Her skin was glowing.
Her skin is glowing. She looks great.
Come on, pretty brown.
Listen, I'm here to give these women a second chance because last season was kind of like with the whole drama between Candiace and Monique. It did drag out the whole time. Only people who I have my set opinion on because they've been on the show, and as Maya Angelou say, if somebody show you who they are the first time, let me say it in her voice. If somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them.
Yes.
That's freaking Gizelle and Robyn.
Yeah. Facts.
It's not shady. But
facts. Gizelle.
Gizelle ain't getting no second. Yes, Scotty, Gizelle ain't getting no second chances, honey. She ain't getting no second chances. Your ass is Gizelle and Robyn is the most fakest ones on there. Mainly Gizelle, but yeah. I have a love and hate relationship with Ashley. Sometimes I'll be like, yes, Ashley, and then another time I'm like, girl, bye, sit down.
Ashley only gets real when it comes to exposing bullshit. That's the only times I like Ashley.
But you saw how Ashley was quiet, hush, hush. Don't talk about my drama when it came between her and Michael.
Yes. Other times she just gets real fake, and yeah, I feel you on that love-hate relationship. It's mostly dislike though.
Exactly. So okay, cool. So what do you predict for season 6? Do you miss Monique? Do you feel like they should add another person, or do you feel like some people just should have not been on the show?
You know, I was kind of sad about Monique coming back, but I knew after seeing last season that they couldn't keep the same cast at all. So I'm actually glad that she's gone. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm very, very, very glad that she's gone. Very.
Okay, but my only thing is, why the fuck is Robyn back? I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't vibe with her. I don't have
why she's back
since Robyn. But why is she back? 6 seasons. Robyn brings nothing to the show but a friend. I think Forrest Rock said it just fine. I don't know if you watched Forrest Rock's in her reviews. Mm-hmm. She said Robyn looked like she work in the office with me. Girl, Robyn don't bring nothing to the damn show, baby. Go on.
Robyn, I feel you at 110%. Robyn should be gone for sure. But I think it's something about Robyn being Gizelle's wingman assistant that lends for a good story. And I think that's what they need. I think Robyn is the person that makes Gizelle human to the other girls. Because if it was just Gizelle on here without a sidekick, I guarantee you nobody would F for her. I think Robyn is the more approachable one, more humble one, and that's your basically path to get on to Gizelle. Because they love Gizelle, she's keeping Robyn on. And just like this comment from Taylor Bandaloni, lazy casting, the last one. I think it was lazy casting because of the pandemic. I think it was also very lazy casting. Like, let's keep her ass one more season. I agree.
Yes. Now I didn't know if Wendy was going to come back, but I was like, okay, you know, I don't know if she's going to come back or be a friend or not or whatever. But I think when it comes to Wendy, I felt like that she could have been a hit or miss, you know, but hopefully, like I said, she listened to the viewers. Baby, stop talking about them degrees. We liked you. We even liked your wigs. You know, we loved you for you. It was your first season. But stop talking about them goddamn degrees. Nobody don't care.
I never wanted Wendy to leave, though. I still wanted her to I felt like she could give us more than what she had gave us her first season.
That's true. And then I feel like it was so much drama that was behind the scenes when it came to her and her husband family clashing. Because I think I have dated an African, and honey, no, listen, this is just my opinion.
See, I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I wasn't even gonna say nothing.
When it comes to different African cultures, they are very strict in their ways, right? So. Like my ex, he's not an ex, but one dude that I liked, we couldn't move forward because his African family shunned me. Like they was like, oh, well, you can't really, you know, no, you get no. So they shunned me. But when it comes to African tribes and different families, they're very stuck in their ways, unfortunately. I think the newer generation is moving forward, but the like traditional, no, they don't play that.
Right. Yes, I agree. It's culture. But the way I was thinking is it's a big stereotype that has a lot of statistics gathered with it. But any African I went to college with, they are for the streets. To put it simple.
Necey?
To put it simple. And I don't mean like all of them, obviously. But just think about it. Majority of the African dudes, they are the ones with the highest percentage of dark skin and full ass beards. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's something that every single Black girl be like, I want to be over 6 foot. I want to have a beard. I want to be dark skinned. Okay. Well, you asking for an African man. And then on top of that, every other girl wants that as well. So that's why part of me was like, Eddie could be for the streets, or he could have been. But the only reason why I don't think he is because he completely cut off his family for his wife. Right. So I'm like, nah, ain't no way.
And that's a fact for sure, because like you said, you know, listen, I be out in the streets, okay? And I be going to all the bars and stuff like that. The biggest people, like my homeboy, you know, no shade, I'm not even gonna say, but like he is African descent, but he be having all the hoes. I'm not gonna lie, he's straight. He be having all the girls. Like I'm like, bro, he be like, man, bro, like I had a different girl over here. I said, bro, that's your like 5th girl in 2 weeks. What you talking about? They do be on that player stuff. They think, you know, okay, buy a girl some hookah and some hot wings at the damn bar, then you good to go. You can get it.
Something.
Yeah.
Come on now, hookah and hot wings.
All right. So let me go ahead and move on. So Harold said, where's Charisse at? I couldn't bear the sight of her when she was on. I would have liked to see her move between Monique's versus Candiace, probably in a fake way. Baby, Charisse, who?
Yeah, nah, I didn't really care for her either. And when I read the comment, I was like, wait, who's Charisse?
And I was like, wait, listen, when I first pulled up the comment, I was like, okay, who is Charisse real quick? Like,
right.
Okay. Giannis said, why is Gizelle attacking her friend like she has no loyalty, or was she just convenient to be against Monique? Absolutely.
Who's the friend that she's attacking?
I think that Giannis is talking about Wendy. Her friend. Wendy. Because, you know, her and Wendy was cool last season. Baby, listen, Monique will go ahead. I mean, not Monique, but Gizelle will attack anybody who she feels as if works against her best favor, or who kind of low key against her. You know,
they're all pawns.
Yeah, everybody's a pawn to Monique. I mean, I keep saying Monique. Lord Jesus, she's not even on the season.
Right.
She's not loyal to anybody but herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out here, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Now, if y'all came in late and you did not see the trailer, just go ahead and just hit that play back real quick, and you will see if you actually watch it twice to get clarity on our first thoughts and opinions. So this is our first thoughts and opinions on season 6, Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, listen, I know my co-host, you know, everybody like Bondi, Necey, Jamie, Scotty, Terrence, they all review the show. Do y'all want me to like get actually on camera and review the show? Because
yes,
y'all know I'll be doing voiceovers.
Ain't no question. Is the elephant heavy? Is water wet? What you mean? Come on, yes.
Oh, like y'all, I do be watching all the reality TV. I just never talk about it on my channel.
You need to.
It's all good. Like I'm going to go ahead and just talk about reality TV, like as far as Love After Lockup, the Real Housewives series, and just go on live because I'm trying to hit another goal with my channel. And also just want to let y'all know that once I hit 3,000 subscribers, I'm actually giving a dope ass giveaway to my subscribers. So yes.
Come on now.
So Necey, can you let everybody know, for the people who really, you know, who just only follow my channel, like, can you just introduce yourself and like what you do and your channel as well?
Oh, what I do? Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Well, not what you do, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
I know what you're talking about. Well, number one, Josiah, thank you for inviting me for your channel. This was a fun live reaction. This is my first time doing a live reaction. This was fun, and you know, anytime we link up, it's always we here.
Look, like Drake said, every time we link up, it's always a celebration or something like that. You know?
We here, and then okay, so y'all can find me everywhere at Necey Dixon, Necey. I know a lot of people like to do Ni. It's Necey Dixon on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I post review videos right now. I'm reviewing Ready to Love. I am reviewing the season finale of Married at First Sight. I also review Run the World, which is a cute little new show on Stars. And like Harold said below, I definitely will review Love After Lockup, Potomac.
Me too, Harold, bro. That's one of my favorite shows, like on reality TV. It's up there with the Housewives. Like, that shit is so crazy. It don't make any sense, but it's so entertaining. I
watched it a long time ago and completely fell off. But now that I'm reviewing stuff, I'm like, ain't no way I'm about to pass this up.
Necey, baby, it's a new season, a new crew, a new foolishness. We got to talk about it. I think what I'll go ahead and do, you guys, for the reality TV, I'll go live once a week. and I'll talk about the top, like our favorite reality TV shows. Real Housewives of Potomac and Love After Lockup is automatically up there. You guys just let me know what other good shows that I can review, and I can do like a live, like a brunch session or something like that, and we can talk about it.
Oh yeah, by the way, Josiah, if the people like us together, we have a vlog.
Yes. Okay, so you guys, I don't know if y'all have seen, but please check out Necey Dixon on YouTube. I'm actually on her blog. We have recently met up in Dallas 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So it was definitely a vibe. We had a great ass time. And I was like, okay, bro, I gotta bring Necey on. You a featured guest on the channel, man. Period.
Come on. It's gonna be even more fun when we do Houston.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, you guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and we are out of here. Okay, so make sure you hit that like, subscribe button if you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you all follow my girl Necey Dixon, and we are going to go ahead and leave. So we are out of here, you guys. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all so much.